Hi, I hope all is well with you and that you're staying safe. We're a little more than 2 weeks away from Rosh HaShana. And it's an awesome day, but it seems to have two conflicting attitudes. On the one hand, it's a Yom Tov, where we get together, in many cases with family, and we have delicious meals and spend time around the table. On the other hand, it's the Yom Hadin, where every single human being is brought before the heavenly tribunal and is judged for what they've done in the past, and it's determined what will happen to them in the future. Rabbi Schaefer puts it very succinctly when he says that on Rosh HaShana, the headlines of the New York Times for the coming year are all written. And I would add to that it's not only the headlines, it's the small little articles, it's the obituary section, it's the birth section, it's all the sections that encompass life in this world. Everything is written on Rosh Hashanah. So the question is, what is it? Is it a Yom Tov or is it a Yom Hadin? And the answer is that it's both. But the way we go through that day is ultimately determined by us and the actions that we take in preparation for Rosh Hashanah and what we do on Rosh Hashanah. If we do proper tshuva, if we daven properly, if we plead to the Ribono Shel Olam to have heavenly mercy on us and realize that we're just human beings, then we have a right to have the confidence that our tefillah will be answered and that ultimately it will be a joyous day. The problem with many of us is we hesitate to do tshuva. And I think one of the greatest impediments of doing tshuva is the fact that we've experienced Rosh Hashanah before. We've experienced Aseret Yemei Tshuva and Yom Kippur. And we remember last year, the year before, and perhaps the year before that we were sincere and we felt that we did tshuva. But 6 weeks, 2 months after the Chagim were over, we were back to our old ways. So there are two approaches that we have to take to that. One is that this time we shouldn't let it happen. We're older, we're wiser, we're more mature. We realize what's at stake, and we have the ability to be better than we are. We have the ability to become those individuals, or at least closer to those individuals that we would like to become. It takes effort, it takes attitude, but it's certainly something that we can accomplish. And the second understanding that we should have is the fact that even if, chas v'shalom, we revert back to our old ways after 6 weeks or 2 months, the fact that we've gone through tshuva, the fact that we tried and realized what was at stake, and we pleaded to the Ribono Shel Olam for his mercy, we gained a tremendous amount from that. The fact that we got closer to the Ribono Shel Olam in these few weeks of the Yomim Noraim. Some people give up and they say, it's not worth it, but they don't realize what's at stake. Picture someone, let's say in Eretz Yisrael, who has family and friends or parents in Chutz La'aretz, and they only have the opportunity to visit them once a year. Would they have the attitude of, well, it's only once a year and then I'm going to be leaving them, I'll only be with them for a few weeks, so I might as well not even go? Obviously not. Even that one visit means so much. And the Ribono Shel Olam has the same feeling. Even if we're not as close during the year as we would like to be, the fact that we visit with him on Yom Noraim and we show him our sincerity and our sincere desire to be better even if we falter in the future, it doesn't take away from the visit that we had with him. Something to think about as we prepare for this Yom Hadin that hopefully will allow us to leave the Beit Knesset after our davening with the confidence that the Ribono Shel Olam will accept our tefillos and sign us in for a year of happiness, health, and prosperity. Have a wonderful day and a meaningful Shabbos.